So we talked about what the name of the principles are involved in legacy systems in what might sometimes is looked at as spaghetti code. We've looked at the structure of the programs involved, but let's talk about the daily cycle again. These processes were run once a day. They were accumulated the business events from throughout the day and then did something with those business events. What they typically did, the cycle from day in to day out, was you have to take all those business events, all those transactions, and accumulate them, and then you have to make balances out of them so that you maintain running balances for customers, for vendors, for products, for companies, for employees. Anything that begins with an analytical process, we begin with a balance, because the balance eliminates all of the transaction history involved, so it's very efficient for computing purposes. We don't have to re-add up the transactions to get to the position we're at today. We can carry forward the position from yesterday into today and store that accumulated workload that the computer has done in doing the next day's work. This process of taking transactions and creating balances is the primary work of these tabulating systems, so that they carry forward the transactions into the balances that then can be carried forward into the next day. Those balances then get used for a lot of different purposes, a lot of reporting processes that go off of the balances. Sometimes the reports go off of the transactions. Sometimes the reports are produced at the same time, like a trial balance, produced at the same time that you do the posting process to update the balances from the transactions. But the primary key, the key thing that goes on here, is you take transactions, accumulate transactions to create balances, and you do that consistently to carry those forwards. It's one of the key principles behind a tabulating system, which is the basis of almost all of our business systems today.